Right hand.
A little start step with it and then let it go.
His left eye's busting up already. Keep the jab on it.
Beautiful work. What?
Keep the jab going, the dulcet tones of Harold the Shadow Knight. He's the guy on the right-hand side. He was with Lennox Lewis from the very beginning. Yes, Emmanuel Stewart got a lot of the credit for rebuilding Lewis after those defeats to Oliver McCall and Hasim Rahman. But it was Harold Knight who was with him day after day. And a brilliant move to add him to the cap from Team Whyte. Let's see if it pays dividends. Alexander Povetkin in those black trunks, looking for victory number 37, trying to keep this Indian summer of his long career going. How he'd love another world title shot. Is he quite good enough at this stage? Are the reflexes still there? We know the power is.
And he's very crafty, Povetkin. You see him just trying to steal an inch closer, edge his way in, feint, move his head. You know, and that's where Dillian can't get complacent. He's got to stay really focused. And he's got to, you know, can't become predictable with his own shots as well. He's got to mix things up.
Crafty, stubborn, and so knowledgeable as well. Alexander Povetkin winning 126 amateur fights, just losing 7. Won everything in the unpaid ranks. Former WBA champion as a heavyweight. Top draw fighter. Looking for the right and left there. Povetkin inching closer, closing the distance. And a right hand from Whyte was a beauty as he was coming in.
Yeah, that hurt Povetkin.
And another one. After that troublesome start that Joshua had against him, he just softened Povetkin up and took him out mid-rounds. Is that the battle plan for Team Whyte? The jab looking good, and that is the Knight influence.
But again, you see Povetkin there just trying to steal a bit of distance, just to edge a little bit closer, trying to get there with his feet, pressuring Dillian just by his presence.
Left hand working well for Whyte. And the right hand's connected on a couple of occasions for Povetkin, but he will be dangerous. For every second he's in there, another cracking right from Whyte.
Yeah, that's good work from Dillian. Throws the jab, then just has a little pause, and then goes with the right hand.
Yeah, beautiful boxing this so far from Dillian Whyte.
You're getting sharper and sharper every round. Getting sharper and sharper every round. Ready to keep doing exactly.
Igor Nesterov in the corner for Alexander Povetkin. There's the jab, the spearing weapon, and it's such a powerful and potent shot, isn't it, for the heavyweights especially?
Yeah, and there's that looping right hand that he walked Povetkin onto. I thought he hurt Povetkin there, but understandably he was reluctant to rush in because he doesn't want to. You know, Povetkin does carry big power, and even when he's hurt, he's dangerous. So Dillian was probably did the right thing there, just to take his time.
Trying to come in low and block.
Instead of circle right and left and then come back.
Yes, exactly. Keep your hands close to you, though. You know what I mean? Okay. Or you roll. You see what I'm saying? But always stay behind the jab. Mix it up, too. Mix that jab up.
Beautiful work. Keep doing good. Listen,
interesting that he's listening intently to Harold Knight there. Mix the jab up into the 4th round. So far, so good for Whyte supporters, and he starts with a big right hand, jolting Alexander Povetkin back. Povetkin in trouble here with a right hand, and Whyte now might go for it, but Povetkin, remember, does carry so much pop too, and he's got to be careful, Whyte, because Povetkin unearthed that corker of a left uppercut last time.
You can't get complacent here, Dillian, even though Povetkin looks hurt. He can't afford to rush in because Povetkin still, even when he's hurt, still very dangerous.
This the round where Whyte knocked Povetkin down twice, and there was the weary walk back to the corner and a lot of commotion going on, as if to say, you know, how much more do we want to see? And then Povetkin goes out and good night, it's over. And he gets his most dramatic win in recent times.
You know, Harold Knight telling Dillian to mix the jab up, and that might sound very basic instruction, but sometimes that's exactly all you need to hear, and he's just got to do that, not get predictable with it. Like I said, you know, Povetkin very good at coming over the top of that jab.
Here comes Povetkin again.
Straight right hands have been working well for Dillian. When he throws that jab, has a little pause, and then goes with the right hand. That's usually working well for him.
But the accuracy has been good from Whyte. And that right hand again just creeping through. Not as many body shots thrown as there were in the first fight. Povetkin had some success with those. He'll surely try that again.
You know, I think Dillian's doing well, keeping it at long range, keeping the shots straight, you know, and he's not throwing as many body shots or hooks himself, Dillian, but in order for him to, a good right hand counter.
Yep, just as he came in, Povetkin, Whyte judging the distance really well. And he's really beginning to mark up now, Povetkin.
You see, in order for Whyte to throw,
good shot as well, and the ropes keep him up, and now he's in big trouble, and down goes Povetkin, back into the fourth round, and it has been a polished performance this from Dillian Whyte, and it is over, and it is personal redemption, as Dillian Whyte gets it right this time around. He asked for the immediate rematch, and he is back with a really good display of clever boxing as he goes back to his corner to surely celebrate. He's getting a stool for Alexander Povetkin, who, despite plodding forward, never looked quite with it tonight. I'm not sure the reflexes and the age may have caught up with him as well tonight, but that was a really sharp, impressive performance from Dillian Whyte under pressure, and he is returned to the elite heavyweight mix. I don't think there were many demons for him to exercise. He looked relaxed, Matt, he looked calm, and he implemented the instructions from Harold Knight perfectly.
Yeah, it was a really sharp start from him, landed a lovely right hand in the first round. And like you say, in terms of with the demons, I think Dillian Whyte's quite a matter-of-fact type of person. I think, you know what, I was boxing well, I just got caught with a great shot, it happens. You know, I don't think he overthought, he didn't overthink about it or let it play in his mind. You know, certainly didn't look like he did anyway. He started so quickly, came out, got his jab going, lead right hands were good. Then as the fight went on, Povetkin did still look dangerous, trying to look for that looping right hand over the top. But he didn't let Povetkin get as close as up, and he didn't let him land the body shots. He was keeping it long. His jab was good. Like I say, the lead right hands were very good as well. And, you know, when he hurt him there, he knew he had him rocking. He really put the foot to the floor and found the punches and got the win, got the finish. Very well done from Dillian.
Alexander Povetkin loses for only the third time in a career that goes back to 2005. Lennox Lewis got immediate redemption on Hasim Rahman. He was knocked out in 5, and he returned the favour in 4, and that is what Dillian Whyte has done. There's no secret that the addition of a Lennox Lewis camp member who knows heavyweight boxing in Harold Knight to assist Xavier Miller has proved absolutely crucial. Congratulations to Dillian Whyte. His world was in tatters last summer, but he went straight to Eddie Hearn and said, I know what I've done wrong, get me him again. He's a fighting man. He may not be a world champion yet, and he might have to wait for that world title tilt. But you've got to be admiring of this guy, Dillian Whyte. He's entertainment, and he'll fight anyone.
A throwback in that sense, a lot of respect and admiration for Dillian. The way he's constantly and continually rolled the dice, backed himself, believed in himself. You know, a lot of fighters would have sat on their ranking trying to wait and get a title shot. He's just gone tough fight after tough fight, but it's helped him improve and develop into the fighter that he is.
Great stoppage from Victor Lachlan. Legs had completely gone. Towel was on its way in. Alexander Povetkin's long career may have run its course in its 40th fight. But for Dillian Whyte, with victory number 28, he rebounds in style, and he reminds us all that he still has a part to play in this enticing heavyweight mix. AJ and Fury, we wait and see. And it may be another waiting game for Dillian Whyte. But the key, as so many people were saying, is get the victory tonight at all costs. And he did it brilliantly.
He did it, and he did it in style, and I don't think there's anyone